Hey Lobos, Ben Johnson here. Unfortunately, our Google Meet breakout room extension appears to be broken. I have an Excel spreadsheet that will accomplish the same thing, and it won't depend on Google Meet staying consistent. You need to go ahead and download that Excel spreadsheet by typing in bit.ly/rmh breakout. That's bit.ly/rmh breakout. Press enter. And that'll take you to a preview of the spreadsheet. You can't use it here, you need to download it. So I'm going to go ahead and download it. And it's going to prompt you where to save it. You can save it wherever you want. You could save one for each period that you teach, however you'd like to operate. Just go ahead and hit save. And then down here in the bottom of Chrome, you'll be able to use this arrow and open it up in Excel. So you'll need to have access to Excel. Opens up the spreadsheet here. I need to go ahead and enable it. It doesn't have viruses. I wrote this from scratch. And then it has a macro that you need to enable also. Until you enable those two things, it won't work. You need to first decide how many students per group that you want. And so if you want 2 students per group, you just type that in this box. And then you could hit the macro here to make the groups. Now I've got some names in here as a placeholder. You'll want to copy and paste your students into the second column, sorry. You could copy and paste them from a Google form that maybe you have kids fill out. You can copy them from your gradebook, whatever you want, but get your students here. And then once you've done that, you'll just go ahead and click Make Groups. Okay, so if I wanted to change this to 4 students per group, I would just click this macro, and so it's going to scramble the students, and then over here you'll notice that it scrambles the breakout rooms also. So at this point I'm ready to grab the students, so I'll just go ahead and highlight them, copy, and then I'll go into my Google Meet, and remember to hopefully be the first person to enter that. And at this point I'm ready to get my chat, and I can just paste those groups so the kids know what group they belong in. And then I go back to the spreadsheet, and in this case I have 3 groups, so I just need to copy these 3 Google Meets, and you'll notice that they get scrambled each time I press this macro button. So you can just copy these and go back to that chat, and now paste those. And so then you can see the students can find their group above and just go to that meet. Now I'm hoping this works. I've never actually used this technique before, but it appears to work. So go ahead, and you guys will be my guinea pigs on this one to try that out. So again, just to summarize, you're going to download this Excel spreadsheet, accept the macro and approve it, put the number of groups, at least the number of students per group here, paste your students here, click the macro button here to create the groups and to scramble the Google Breakout, the Google Meet rooms. And then you're just going to be simply copying and pasting these groups from this location. My names are a little mixed up here because I think I have some repeats. Pasting those into that Google Meet. And then depending on how many groups you have here, just copy this also into that Meet, making sure that you've got your microphone muted in any of these rooms that you enter, and that students do the same in that main room. And then you can make one student in charge of being the captain of that group. And so then you would just tell the students to come back at 11:30 back into the main session that's off of your Google Classroom to regroup. So anyways, that's the Excel spreadsheet solution. Try it out. Let me know if it works. Hopefully it does. The benefit of this one is that you won't have to rely on the Google Meet staying consistent. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.